Hey, what's up? It's Reznov. I tried to record this earlier, but it went on for like so long. So I'm gonna try to like say all this in as short as time as possible. Well, not as short as time as possible, but in a reasonable amount of time. Anyway, I made the background beat here on the spot because I'm not trying to get hit by any DMCA or anything. Also, this world that I'm in, it's the Udon Bird Sanctuary. It's made by my friend 1029 Chris. And she's pretty damn awesome. You can feed ducks in here. You can feed geese. So that's what you see going on here, and that's what you hear honking around here is geese and ducks, and there's even a crane here sometimes. But anyway, dude, the MrBeast video. That's probably if you're new here, you're probably watching this to hear what I have to say about the MrBeast video, right? So I'll jump straight into that. And so anyway, this event. There were a lot of contestants, and I was very lucky to be able to perform for them because half of the contestants who were lined up didn't get to perform. And then half of the contestants who did get to perform didn't show up in the video, or their stuff was cut super short, so you didn't really get the full context of everything. So, guys, I am very, very happy with how everything has turned out with being in this video. Look, before today, like 2 days ago, I was at 497 subs, and I was like thinking, oh man, if I get 3 more, I'll have 500. Well, overnight, I have like 3.2 thousand subscribers, so I can't complain about not winning. which I'm bringing up because in the comments for the MrBeast video, people keep saying stuff like, you should have won, you got robbed, all this stuff, and I want to clarify something about this event because it seems to me like people think that there was like multiple rounds, and they think there were multiple rounds, and they think like I was denied like a chance to participate in any additional rounds. That's not the case at all. It was just one round straight through, and when they saw that animation that won, that really wowed the hell out of them. So which is understandable if you watched it, and they're like, "Yo, that's it," and you saw it, you probably seen the video and their reaction, and that's how he won. There weren't like multiple rounds. They didn't do a review process. The whole yes, 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 no, yes, 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 yes thing didn't really matter too much. But I gotta say, at the time, I did think the same thing. I know, in the video, I sound sad when I get voted off, which that's not even the right term considering it's just like you won or you didn't. But I sound sad, and it's because I thought there were multiple rounds, and I was thinking like, man, they're not even gonna let me go in another round after this. Like I felt like I suck at like everything because I wasn't even gonna get a second round. But there were no second rounds. It was just like a yes or a no if you won the money. So the yes, 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 no, yes, 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 yes stuff, it didn't really matter in the end. Ultimately, like I said, there's only one round. And I also gotta say, people are saying, I see people saying stuff like, yo, the guy came up with this stuff on the spot, and these people, they had time to work on it, on their stuff, that's not fair, like that's raw talent. I gotta say, first off, thank you so much for liking what I do, but at the same time, if that is the comparison, it's kind of not fair to the other people who perform because I do improv. And that's my preparation for this event was going in there with my head as clear as possible with nothing on my mind, because that's where my mind state has to be when I do improv if I'm going to be able to come up with anything on the spot. And if I'm sitting here like thinking about how this duck was just wigging out, and it still is right now, if I sit there thinking about that, my rhyme's going to be like, what was it about, orange pavement or something? Orange pavement, word I shouldn't say, and whatever. I would start throwing something in about the duck if I couldn't stop thinking about ducks, I'm lucky I didn't start saying stuff about MrBeast or well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I did say stuff about MrBeast because it was his event and it would have been relevant, right? But yeah, point is, I had to go, my preparation was to go in there and keep my mind as clear as possible and to not let my anxiety take over. A lot of the other preparation for everybody, they had a very limited amount of time to do animations and make their 3D models and rehearse stuff, I'm sure. and you know, because I think there were some people who were gonna do like some skits or something, and you know, their avatars were like skits too, so they had to work out how they're gonna do that while in addition making the models for them. So, you know, I can't say enough. Like, well, firstly, thank you so much for, you know, liking what I do, liking my content, you know, liking my content, my performance and everything. Thank you so much. In the event, as it relates to the event, I don't necessarily think it. I don't necessarily think that's a good thing to go off of to say, you know, like I did like better than anybody, because we're not even doing the same thing really. I think I was the only person who was doing like an improvised music thing. There was other musicians, and they did like their guitar thing, and I'm pretty sure they improvised that guitar solo, by the way. I don't know if the guitar solo didn't show up in the video, but you know, they're improvising on a musical instrument. My improv stuff is all in my voice and lyrics and stuff. I can never hang with them, but then again, you would never pit us against each other, right? Because I'm not a guitar player, and then you would never pit me against No Logic David because I'm not a dancer. You know, so it's not fair to say like, you know, like I had more talent just because I came up with everything on the spot and everything. But you know, it is fair. I mean, it is fair that, and I really appreciate it. I mean, it is fair that you recognize me for it, and I really appreciate that you recognize me for it, because I do work hard at this. It's like a muscle you got to train for improv and stuff, right? But yeah. So anyway, the event. Going to the event, I was nervous as hell. I have anxiety disorder, and I have to work through that for a lot of stuff. My friend GOBLOX, who I do this improv show with called VRChat Improv, he actually runs that event, and he was there for me. So there was a Discord we had to be in, like waiting to go on the stage to get called up for it, and then there was no, that's it. Oh yeah, and that Discord had like everybody who was going to perform in the voice chat. It was making me super nervous. I had to turn it all down, only turn up the host so I know when I was going to come up. Otherwise, I was going to be just a nervous wreck. And I had to call my friend who I do VRChat Improv with, you know, GOBLOX, and ask him for support, because he's always on stage with me when I do this at the VRChat Improv show. So you know, just him being there like calmed me down so much, and being able to talk to me and help me chill out and everything was it helped me so much to be able to actually get on that stage and do what I do without being a complete nervous wreck. I was a nervous wreck, but I wasn't a complete nervous wreck, and I can't thank my friend enough for you know, helping me out with that. I know at the end of my performance I sounded sad. And I see people are like saying like in the comments on the video that they feel bad for me and everything. I mean, I was sad, dude. It was like $50,000 that I didn't win. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money. I was like dreaming about like you know, paying off debts and like getting ahead on bills and shit like that. So that's really why I was sounding sad. But I gotta tell you guys, I was really happy afterwards. Okay, let me explain why I'm saying I was really happy afterwards. Okay, so I was upset because I thought there were multiple rounds and that I was being denied that. I did say that earlier, right? I did say this earlier. Yeah, and I was like, damn, I won't even get a chance at this money. Like, I couldn't even get past the first round. Like I said, there were no like second round, third round, or not even a review process. They just went with who wowed them. And while I did sound upset there, and I was like upset because there's a lot of money that I was dreaming about paying off my debt with. Afterwards, we had a great time. We all met up, and people showed off the stuff they did, because we didn't all get to see each other's stuff. And you know, I got to talk with people who were really supportive of what I do. I got to talk to some people that I hadn't seen in forever, actually. And I didn't realize that they had become YouTubers and stuff. That was pretty funny too. And I've got to talk to some big YouTubers too. I get the feeling that when I told people about this this event that they wouldn't believe me. So, but that wasn't the case. Everybody believed me and was supportive of me, and people, you know, all subscribers who were here since day one. They're like, honestly, they're my friends. Like I know them in VRChat and stuff, and dude, I love you guys. I mean, I love all you guys who subscribed recently too. I can't believe you guys actually, you know, went and searched my name by my username in the video and found me this way, and that it amounted to like 3.2 thousand subscribers. That's so crazy to me that many people thought to go search for my name and do that. Like, yo, I mean, look, really, thank you so much. This is what I do. I do improv music. I do improv, like just general improv. Like, so anytime you see anything on here, it's gonna be off the top of my head. I don't do like scripted comedy or anything. Sometimes I do write songs, but it's more likely to be improvised songs. Yo, again, these guys who were in this video, I want to make it clear, like as clear as I can, that they had to prepare and they did not have a lot of time. And in the case of my kind of performance, you know, I don't have to prepare. That doesn't make me like better, you know. It doesn't make them worse. It doesn't mean that I should have won. It's just I do a different kind of performance. They had a different kind of performance, and I don't think I could handle the stress that they had, having to prepare and be on time and everything. I could barely handle the stress just trying to keep my head clear to do improv. So please, you know, give everybody some props who are in this video, and please support the winner. Like what I read is that on his channel, which I will link, is that he's going to be using the money to get a car and to pay for college, and that is awesome as hell. He's a lot younger than me. I've already been through college, so you know, big props to him. And please give him some love. I'm sending the link, and he's got an awesome video on his channel of his performance. It's a 360 video. It's so fucking cool. And go check it out. Putting it down in the description. And hey, follow me on Twitter. Like and subscribe. You're already here. You subscribed, but like and subscribe, I suppose, if you haven't subscribed yet. And sorry this video was so long. There's just a lot to say, and it's been really crazy.